Welcome to today's episode of WooNews TV. Today we're going to talk about chakras. Chakra basics, really, if you will. We've all heard about chakras, at least a little bit about chakras, maybe. Perhaps you take yoga and you've heard about them in your yoga class, or you've read about them, or you hear other people talking about them and you have no idea what they're talking about. Well, today we hope to educate you a little bit on chakras, what they are, what they relate to, and why they're important to manage. And also at the end, my guest, Clarion Riol, is going to guide us in a short meditation to clear our chakras. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Clarion, welcome again.
Thank you. I am so excited to be here again. I'm excited to talk about these chakras.
Well, the funny thing is, Clarion and I were talking not too long ago about doing a show on another topic. And we were brainstorming on what we wanted to say and what we wanted to look like and how detailed we wanted to get. And then somehow she said something about chakras and she said, oh, wait, we should do a show on chakras. And I'm like, why did we not think about this until now?
Exactly.
Right? This is it's important. If we talk about how everything is energy, which is what we always say, right? You have to know about your energy centers and how they work and why they're important and how they help you move through life and how they are your observing and measuring devices of your life and of life, right?
Yes, like the energy centers that most of us refer to the chakras, those wheelhouse, those energies in your spiritual body that really help facilitate the movement or the acknowledgement to help you feel, because we have to feel, right, in our emotional body. Mm-hmm. It also helps with our mental, physical.
It's my understanding that there are many different perspectives on chakras and different traditions on chakras, Western and Eastern. But today we're going to cover the more Western perspective on chakras, which includes the 7 chakras in the body, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And a lot of people will resonate with the 7, just, those are the normal yogi chakras that everyone talks about. So this will be this basic. And if anyone wants to, research more of the Eastern philosophies, they can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of information about that. And as I always say, this is simply information. Take what resonates, toss what doesn't. And this might, as Clarion said, even inspire you to do some of your own research on it and see what else you can find out. So let's get started. I'm looking down at my notes here. Okay, we're going to just go through all the chakras right now, right?
Yes.
Chakra number 1 is at the root of your spine. It's red. I'll let you take it from there.
Yes, our root chakra or base chakra. If some people are like to say base because it is the base of our spine, that tailbone area, and it really helps provide that stability and groundedness that we need to really move forward in making decisions. When we are overactive in our chakras,
or in our head,
we're in our head and we get going. When we're underactive, then we don't want to move forward. We don't feel stable. We don't feel secure. And, a lot of people won't feel secure financially through relationships. So each chakra ties into each other. But the root chakra, in my opinion, is one of the best chakras to work on a daily basis.
To keep us more stable.
Absolutely.
And the root chakra deals with, again, in this Western philosophy, grounding, security, safety, which typically is related, like you said, to relationship and financial issues, as well as other things, childhood healing, perhaps, tribal issues, things like that. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, what else do you
How
have?
many of us have childhood issues?
No, none at all.
Right. And so that's where we find, a lot of codependency behaviors when our root chakra is not in alignment.
Now we know each chakra has a color, has a location, a color, and an area that it deals with. They also have a frequency. What is the frequency of the root chakra?
Most people are associating the chakras to the solfeggio frequencies. And what we're talking about, and in the meditation that I'm doing, I'm going to focus on the solfeggio frequencies. So the root chakra holds a 396 hertz frequency.
We're going to explain later on what you can do with this frequency information as well.
Second chakra is the sacral chakra, and this is located around your reproductive organs. That's what
below your belly button.
Those reproductive organs.
Okay.
I like to say this is my creativity, my yumminess, my imagination moving forward in embracing that masculine and feminine energies. And so when I envision the orange, I kind of picture like an amber pinkish orange. Now, most people will just associate it with orange, but if you can think of, the root chakras coming up from that ruby red, and as it moves into the sacral chakra, it'll have similar energy to the root. And so that's why I always say it's kind of like an amberish pink color.
Okay. So you mentioned a few things that the second chakra, sacral chakra, addresses. It also addresses like self-worth issues are held there, perhaps.
Yes.
So if you have trauma, things like that, or whatever childhood things you might have, or current things. It hits, keeping that area in balance will help you with those issues too, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And what's the frequency for the sacral chakra?
The frequency for the sacral chakra is the 417. And
Okay.
this hertz will really help move those masculine and feminine energies to be more balanced and bring us in more of that creative flow. If we're kind of stopped, if our chakra is blocked, or if it's overreactive, we're going to feel really emotional. And so if it's underactive or overactive, we're going to feel those emotions because those are tied into those reproductive organs.
Okay. Number
3, solar
plexus.
plexus. The solar plexus I love because I think of it as the solar, the sun, the energy, that life, force that's coming. Eastern philosophy considers chi, right? We get that from the Eastern philosophies.
And it's yellow, like the sun.
Yellow. This is where our self-esteem, confidence, assurance, those are the things.
Power center.
Power center, absolutely.
Okay.
And it holds the frequency of 528, which is beautiful because I love to kind of combine the solar plexus chakra with the heart chakra. And so the solar plexus helps us have a loving disposition to open up our heart centers. When we work with our solar plexus, it brings in this energy of love, and then it helps open our heart chakra, the next chakra that we'll be talking about. So I always encourage people to work with your chakras together so that it enhances that loving energy that the solar plexus can spark to give energy to that heart chakra.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if you have digestive issues, is that a second chakra issue or a third chakra issue?
Digestive issues are going to be in your solar plexus. When we have blocked energies, we'll find, that we'll have digestive issues. I can actually, attest to that with celiac disease, where I've had so much issues with my solar plexus and not feeling confident, not feeling self-assured, that I actually developed digestive issues. Once I cleared that, I found that now my energy, I'm able to eat a little bit more things that had the wheat or the gluten without it affecting me.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay. Fourth chakra. Oh, wait. Did we talk about the frequency for the solar plexus?
The solar plexus holds that 528 frequency.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And next one, the heart chakra.
The heart chakra holds the 639 solfeggio frequency. It's represented with the color green. And I love the heart chakra connecting us to nature, connecting us to this unconditional love that we can build with partnerships. Doesn't matter if it's your partner, if it's business relationships, friendships, it really helps bring, that unconditional loving frequency to your world for stability.
And that's 639.
639.
Okay.
Yes.
And the heart chakra is obviously located here.
Yes. And also let's mention the fact that, with the green that this, chakra governs, this color of green, we can also bring in a pink for a higher heart. That's not really mentioned a whole lot in I guess the spiritual world. But when we bring in a complete light pink color with that green, we're welcoming that unconditional love.
Let's talk about that maybe when we get more of what to do with these things. That's a good thing to hit on again. That's a good point.
Yes.
Okay, number 5, throat chakra.
Throat chakra holds the vibration of the 741 hertz. It's represented by the color blue, and it helps with our speaking our truths, really coming into our own and trusting our inner guidance. Like I, mentioned with the solar plexus and the heart chakra kind of combining together, the throat chakra and third eye will be a good one to do, because it's helping us to really speak our truth, to find that stability, and using our spiritual guidance to help us speak the truth.
Okay, and it helps you with your communication with others.
Yes.
Okay, and then number 6, as you just mentioned,
is the third eye chakra, the brow chakra, located right here. And this is, probably the most important chakra to really gain the insight of who you are. Everything is energy. We talk about that a lot. Right? When we're not connected to the higher realms, to our highest guidance, the intuition just won't be there. And so you'll get, little discombobulated at times. And so we want to make sure that that's clear.
And this is the center for intuition.
Yes.
And its frequency is?
This frequency is 852.
And its color is?
And this color is a indigo color. And a lot of people will like to say an indigo outward and a fuchsia center. Some people just say indigo just so that it's just one color.
Like a bluish purple.
But like I said, bringing in this upper heart chakra, adding the pink, you can see how that pink would actually go into that fuchsia for that indigo color.
A lot of times in meditation, I'll see in my mind's eye that color, that indigo color, just exploding.
Yes.
Okay, number 7.
7 is the crown chakra, located on the top of your head. It's represented by the color of violet, or that deep purple. A lot of people will reference the violet flame of protection around the crown. It governs that understanding to the all, to divinity, and that wisdom that we search for. Like I said, with each chakra combining, if we're combining our third chakra with our crown chakra, we're receiving the intuition to the divine, to creation. And it holds the 963 solfeggio frequency.
I don't know if anyone has noticed this pattern here, but these colors are actually the color of a rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. I always say, when I first started learning about chakras and I really wanted to remember the colors and the order, I would say Roy G. Biv. That's how I would remember.
Oh, yeah,
Roy G. Biv.
And I always reference, and maybe this is another thing we could talk about. The 7 archangels are referenced in the rays of colors. Their job is to really push those colors out for our ultimate healing.
Let's talk about ways to open, clear, balance, align your chakras. First of all, Clarion, tell us why it's important that we do that.
If our chakras are out of balance, okay, and a lot of people, let's kind of focus on the size of the chakra. The size of a chakra should be the size of a quarter. When we have our chakras bigger than that, we're overdoing it. We're over processing that chakra.
We're picking up too much intuitively. For example, we're speaking too much, listening less.
Yes. And it gets kind of distorted, and that's where emotions or the monkey mind, everything that is affecting that mental, physical, or emotional bodies.
Okay. So, and the more clear we keep our chakras, the more grounded we are, the more smoothly we flow through life, the more connected we feel, the healthier we are, the more balanced emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually we are as we keep these clear. And these get clogged up through life, through karma, through whatever we're dealing with. It's just part of your hygiene. right? Like your hair gets dirty when you step outside. Excuse me. Your chakras get dirty just from daily living. So it's important to
Exactly.
maintain and manage them like we do the rest of us. And so we're going to go over a couple of ways you can do it. There's people that do this for you. You can hire someone to help you clear your chakras. You can, some of these things, as I'm looking at my list here, we want to share so that you can learn to do them yourself. So you don't always have to rely on other people to take care of yourself in these ways. So let's start with our personal favorite, which is Binaural Beats.
Binaural Beats. Yes. And YouTube has a ton of them. And so when maybe we can add this for, within your description of each chakra with the binaural beat frequency.
Solfeggio frequency, yeah.
Yeah, so that way people can go and research these wonderful frequencies that people put together.
Definitely. Okay, so let's talk about how that works, what binaural beats are. First, let's tell everyone what binaural beats are. It's the music, yes, we know, binaurally programmed to go from ear to ear. So you use them with headphones.
Yes. And a lot of people will associate two different sounds. In the health industry, they're really creating apps that really focus on the two separate energies so that it gets that equal balance. That therefore it's that binaural, that two, right? Because
two orally.
yes.
Yeah.
I'd like to take it a step further and bring in technology, but we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll do that for the next one. So what you can do if you go to YouTube, for example, that you can do a search for binaural beats, and you can type in the frequency 396 741, whatever it is, whatever chakra you want to work on. You can actually also even do it for a specific issue like anxiety or grounding or opening your intuition, but that's a little sidebar. For now, we'll just stick to the chakras. So you can type that in and you listen, find ones that you like. Some of them you might not like very much. Some of them you'll love. And listen to them. I tell my clients to listen to them for at least 20 minutes. The videos can be hours long. You don't have to watch the video. The videos are whatever. But I tell my clients to listen to them for at least 20 minutes. And after about 10 minutes, you'll start feeling something happening.
Yeah, it's almost like you instantly feel the calmness that you're feeling from our divine source creator, right? And everything just kind of fits together like magic puzzle pieces.
You might see that color of that chakra you're working on. You might feel movement there, right? Or you might even feel your brain kind of rewiring, calming down, like you said.
Yes. And as we talk about the energy center for these chakras, each chakra rotates a certain direction. One will resonate with the right direction, and the next one will go into the left direction. So it's constantly working towards, the figure eight, the infinity sign. Okay.
So let me ask you this. So if somebody is having if somebody's feeling really stressed and they just have this pit in their stomach, what should they listen to?
I suggest, the root chakra to really help lose that fear that stress and anxiety is causing you. Once you're grounded, you'll be able to release a lot more energy.
If you're feeling, I'm trying to think of some things that I've experienced or that some of my clients talk about. If you're feeling if you're worried about money and finances or worried about taking care of the next few days, would you listen to 396?
396 is a perfect one. And also, with the 396, because you're talking about financial stability, some people won't have the self-confidence to go out and, really bring that financial stability. So that's when you combine the 396 with the 528, just really helping bring in that self-confidence and self-assurance energy.
And some of these binaural beats you'll see on YouTube also have multiple frequencies in them, but they list them all. Okay, another question. Let's talk about if you're about to have a difficult conversation, maybe you listen to 741. Would that be a good reason to listen to 741?
741 is great because especially with study too, not only communication, but it's going to really help you retain that information with that 741. A lot of times 741 will help clear out any of the senses, the glands, the throat chakra to your pituitary, to your hypothalamus. Those are all going to be activated with the throat chakra.
And let's remind everyone, we are not doctors. This is not medical advice. This is simply for entertainment purposes.
Exactly. We should have mentioned that in the very beginning.
Well, it's also on the website. So
Yeah.
okay. If you're having a heartache, if you're having a relationship challenge, or you have a breakup, or you're in grief, perhaps, 639 is a good one. Heart
639.
chakra is really good. When my mother died, when I would search on YouTube for those, when I feel grief for my parents, oftentimes 396 comes up for that. Why is that?
Because it's a childhood wounds are really sitting in the root chakra. And that
So losing my parents is a childhood wound?
We think about
Although I was an adult.
Yes. And even as adults, we can still be codependent on our parents or for that attention, for love, for security, whatever. And so that's going to really tie in with that 639, right? Let's talk about that for a minute, because, you know, I'm always channeling as we come in, and what came in is, you know, this Tesla. Everyone lately has been experiencing the Tesla frequency, which is the 396, 693, and 963 all together.
639.
Did I say the wrong one?
It's okay. Your roots, your heart, and your crown. Leave it.
Right, there we go.
I'll have the list. You'll see the list.
And that helps bring in that God frequency. That's one of the reasons why Tesla came up with that.
Well, and some of the things you hear about is they're going to start putting Tesla towers all around the world to bring us free energy. We'll see if that happens. But
We'll see.
yeah, you heard it here. 8th. Who knows?
Let's make some predictions.
No, that's another show. We'll do that another show. That would be fun, actually.
That actually would be really fun.
So do you think we covered binaural beats in a good way? Anything else you can think of, an obvious thing people come to need a specific frequency for binaural beats for that you hear about? Headaches, I get headaches a lot. You can Google them. You can search them for headaches. I don't know what frequency that is. If it's 852 or what that would be. But
yeah. So a lot of the times, you know, I've used the 852 for the, you know, because it governs the headspace. But sinuses are also another one that can be cured, or I shouldn't say the word cured, but affected through the 741 and the 852 chakras, the frequency.
This is something I want to address, if you can address this. I have, you know, there's a lot of people in the world that have had some abuse, physical, emotional, sexual abuse. Is there a frequency you can suggest, a general one you can suggest for that?
Yeah, so I would suggest
417.
Well, the 396, because it has a lot to do with fear or guilt, those are going to really help clear out those emotions. But also the sacral chakra, you know, really helping us to bring in that energy that you're safe. Even though you might have been abused, you still want to make sure you work on your sacral chakra so that you can still feel that connectedness to people, right? That's the most important thing.
And these modalities go really nicely with therapy. So when you're working on something with your therapist and it's addressing an issue related to a chakra it happens to, you can listen to that perhaps after your session, or, you know, until you see your therapist next. It will just help you process the information you're working on and what you're feeling at that time. And again, this is not in replacement of, you know, mental guidance from a mental professional or a doctor or anything of that nature. This is just another way to assist you on your own journey. And the more you are working with your chakras, the more connected you will be and the higher your vibration will be, which is what this is all about.
That's what it's all about, connecting to the oneness.
And also, you know, this is just a beginning of discussion of chakras. If there's information people want to hear about, they can write in, let me know. We can go into more detail about this or that, or if they have their own questions. And also, as far as, you know, you might know someone who is familiar with chakras or has or an energy worker of some kind that does this for them, or someone that can teach them. You might know someone and not even know you know them. Now, you might not even know they do this, but if you hear this video, you can say, oh, we just saw this video, and you might start a dialogue, and you might, have a little group started of chakra people, or at least even more information, places to go to learn some more things in your own area. Okay, now we're going to start with Clarion's guided imagery meditation to clear our chakras. So everybody get in a comfortable position and close your eyes as I'm going to do.
Let us begin our chakra cleanse by taking a few deep breaths through your nose and out through your mouth. As you breathe, think about what you are doing with each breath, how you bring fresh oxygen into your body and in turn release what no longer serves you. Feel the oxygen spread through your body, energizing all of your cells. Breathe in positivity and feel yourself releasing anything that no longer serves you on your out breath. Keep breathing this way until your breath becomes relaxed and natural. We ask for and honor the presence of God Source Creator. We ask for and honor the presence of our higher self, our God selves, the mighty I Am presence. We ask for and honor the presence, support, assistance, and guidance of our master spiritual guides, our loving ancestors in spirit, our angels and teachers. We celebrate the presence of the ascended masters, great spiritual teachers and saints, past and present. We honor the presence of the 7 archangels, representing the color rays of the chakras. We ask that these blessings continue throughout this meditation and all our days moving forward. Take another breath in and out as we anchor deeply into the earth. We call forth a beautiful grounding cord of light that emanates from God Source Creator and runs through our God self, our higher self, our physical body, and anchors deeply into the center of the earth. We ask that this grounding cord be far superior to any we have before anchored. Feel the energy travel through you and send down any points that do not serve you through your feet to our beautiful Mother Gaia. Let us envision a beautiful ball of golden light with divine love above your head. It's a lovely light filled with calming, clearing, energizing, and protecting energy. As you continue breathing, feel this ball of light slowly coat the exterior of your body. Ever so slowly, it starts flowing down like warm honey. As it moves down the body, you feel more and more relaxed. As we begin our chakra cleanse, we now ask that our chakras fill with the perfect light, colors, vibrations, and frequencies, all spinning in the correct direction. We now ask the magnetic field and core to be fully cleared of negativity and lower vibrations. Take another cleansing breath in and out. Now let us focus on the root chakra at the base of your tailbone. Visualize a ruby red circle the size of a quarter pulsating the 396 frequency as we cleanse all fear, guilt, and codependency in energies. Clearing the base chakra brings us strength, independence, groundedness, and connection to our beautiful Earth planet. Let us now move to the Sacral Chakra, located by the reproductive organs. Let's imagine an amber circle pulsating the 417 frequency. We employ the orange color to aid decision-making, enhancing cheer, confidence, and assurance. We now emanate abundance, sexuality, well-being, connection, and relationships with others. Next, let us move to an inch above the belly button, where we find the solar plexus chakra. Here, we will visualize a pulsating yellow circle vibrating at the 528 frequency. The yellow color helps bring inner vision, enhance confidence and communication. This cleared chakra will give us support and stimulation of intellectual activities, self-worth, self-confidence, self-esteem, and feelings of self-power. Moving up the spine, we reach the heart chakra. Envision a green vibration pulsating the 639 frequency. We begin to feel immense joy and love, connecting us to nature, healing vibrations, inner peace, and restful feelings. By clearing the heart chakra, we are promoting compassion for ourselves and others and promoting overall physical health. Let's move to the throat area to focus on a pulsating blue color as we clear the throat chakra. This chakra holds the 741 frequency, mending the sense organs and aiding in balance and self-expression. Our cleared throat chakra brings healthy communication and expression, firm boundaries and space protection, and spiritual assistance to speak our truths. We now move our focus to the center between the brow as we clear the third eye chakra. Clearing this chakra enhances intuition, knowingness, the ability to think and make sound decisions, imagination, and inner wisdom. See a pulsating indigo color vibrating the 852 frequency, invoking clarity of purpose and aiding spiritual healing. Our final chakra we will focus on today is the crown chakra, located at the top of your head. Visualize a violet color pulsating the 963 frequency in and around your crown. This chakra is the connector to all, divinity, the ability to connect with inner and outer beauty, and helps us obtain spiritual bliss. We utilize nurturing qualities and balancing sensitivity. Take another cleansing breath in and out. Perfect. Our chakras are fully cleared and connected by the light in every aspect of creation. Now let us visualize millions of lines of light running through us and connecting to all reaches of creation. Remind yourself of the universal law that like attracts like. It is a dazzling, shimmering web of light. Every moment you emanate frequency, attracting light frequency and energy and magnetizing it back to you. Visualize and feel your magnetic field now. It travels through your central spine and core. You are centered and powered by the multiple dimensional vortex that is your heart center. This field emanates from you in a torus tube shape. It moves out from you and travels to all ends of the universe and creation. We now intend and vibrate with the qualities and frequencies specific to those we choose to draw to ourselves and manifest in our life. We call forth and anchor the following qualities, vibrations, and frequencies. We affirm and anchor the following attributes and frequencies, feel them resonate, and call forth two like energies. We now resonate with the blessings God Source Creator wishes to bestow upon us. We align our core with a vibration and magnetics of infinite abundance. We align and resonate with the ultimate creative force that created galaxies, suns, planets, life, sound, color, elements, and frequencies. An ever-expanding, growing universe, like a waterfall of creation, abundance, exquisite creativity, and growth. The energy is flowing throughout now, power without limit or boundaries. Energy through which all things are possible. Feel the vibration in you now. Watch and feel it travel out along the lines of your electromagnetic field to all ends of the universe. Feel it connect to and attract similar energy. And now magnetize, feel and visualize those energies rushing to you, enveloping you, and filling every cell of your body. We align and resonate with our loving relationships. We align and resonate with our body, with loving, abundant, supportive friendships, business relationships, and partnerships. We align and resonate with the vibration of grace and gratitude. Feel the vibrations of grace and gratitude and forgiveness in you now. Watch it travel along the lines of your electromagnetic field to all ends of the universe. Feel it connect to you and attract similar energy, and now magnetized. Feel it rushing back to you, multiplied 1,000 times. As we close, we give great thanks to God's Source Creator, the archangels, all those in spirit who protect and support us, our higher self and God's self, our guides and angel master teachers. We thank you all for your continued protection and support and ask you to magnetize and manifest prosperity, love, health, happiness, and positivity in our lives on all levels. Finally, breathe in and out with a cleansing breath. When ready, open your eyes, fully awake and alert. Namaste.
That was great. I feel great. Thank you so much.
I hope that everyone can really take, this short time and save this meditation for another day and really embrace what Chakra Cleanse brings to us.
Mm-hmm. Well, this was a wonderful introduction to chakras, ending with a terrific meditation that's very helpful. We'll probably put a timestamp on this so people can go right to this meditation if they want to go back to this show. So I hope this was helpful for everyone. If you have any questions, please write in, ask us questions. We'll try to answer as we can via email or on another show, perhaps. And be sure and sign up for my newsletter to get more information on new shows and insights and all things woo. And thank you to my guest and friend, Clarion Riol. And I will have her information also, as always, in the description of this video.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon.